Welcome on board to TMI Socials right here. My name is Anu Stevens. So many interesting stories. As always, 50 couples got married in a joint ceremony in the Afghan capital. Now, a growing practice to reduce the astronomical cost of traditional weddings in the impoverished country. The couples were joined in matrimony in one of the dozens of glitzy wedding halls that punctuate Kabul. But the ceremony itself was somewhat austere. Since the return of the Taliban in August 2021, weddings have become low-key affairs with dancing and music effectively banned after authorities deemed such activities un-Islamic. A traditional wedding in Afghanistan would have cost us at least 200,000 to 250,000 Afghans. But this time it will be between 10,000 and 15,000 Afghans, he said, end of quote. Now, I remembered this year vividly. Similar thing happened in Nigeria, in Kano State, where there was this mass weddings. And I remember Kwankwaso was there advising the couples to say, you know what, you have to start small. I remember they were also given bed as well, and so many beautiful stuff. So when I saw this story online, I just remembered what happened some time ago this year in Kano State. But anyway, let's see how you reacted to this story on social media. Alrighty, so this user, Elijah, says, if we are to try it here, that's in Nigeria, many churches and tribes won't welcome it. They love the one that will be selling to impress people. I wonder what you meant by that, though. Now, Precious says that means he read for there too. I think say not only Nigeria. Ooh, never say never. Bitty Godson, that is to say Afghanistan money is bigger than Nigeria money. Oh my God, Nigeria is finished in APC's hand. Okay, let's move over to another reaction. Bashi Saleh says, you can only take US dollars to Afghanistan illogically. They stick to their locally made and they are doing well against foreign currency. You only hear negativity about them from the Western media. All right, do we have another reaction to this story? Let us see. Now this user, Boss Chase. Let's try it here now. How many of us are interested in mass wedding? Indicate your interest, please. Are you interested? Let me know. Okay. And this other user, Mohaya, says, time will come that all you need to get married will be only your character and not money. Another person says, may Allah put loads of barakah. Okay, masala. Okay, let's move over to a second story. Now, this quite actually is a very sad incident that happened here in Nigeria from Saturday, that's Christmas Eve, up until, yesterday. It's been all over the news, more or less like a Black Christmas in Plateau State precisely, as it says that no fewer than 76 persons were reportedly killed by assailants in fresh attacks on several communities of Bokos and Barkalidi local government areas of Plateau States. Traditional Implementation Committee, that's the chairman of Bokos local government area, Monday Kasa, said that the coordinated attacks occurred on Saturday and lasted into the Christmas Eve when residents were already in the festive mood. The unprovoked attacks attracted the attention of Governor Caleb Mutfwang, who condemned the act and called for swift action and community vigilance in the communities. Now, in a statement signed by the Director of Press and Public Affairs, Gayan Bere, the governor directed security agencies to promptly apprehend the perpetrators responsible for this wicked act and ensure they face the full force of the law. Now, those are the gory pictures, SARS incidents, displaying on the screen right there. But let's look at how you reacted to this. This user says, this is really sad. Yes, indeed. I don't know how the previous government did it, but it was managed well. I pray for peace in my country. Amen. Hilary Finca on Twitter says, my heartfelt prayers and condolences to the bereaved family who lost their lives who loves their loved ones, rather. Okay, let's move over to another one. Mr. Profile without profile, well, what a name though, says, will any security head lose his job for neglect? No. Would any of them be summoned and questioned for negligence? No. Would there be news that the attackers were apprehended and brought to justice anytime soon? No again. These are the reasons the killings continues. Wow. Really, indeed, is a sad one, though. But let's move over to another one. Yes, now that's another reaction there. This one says, now, wow, this one is sad news. Jesus Christ, how would these people, families go? How would they feel, you know, during this festivity? May the departed souls rest in peace. Amen. Moving over to another trending story. Now, this one is coming in from the presidency, as it says that the presidency has justified President Tinubu's intervention in states battling political crises, such as the one we heard in Ondo State, and of course, our very own Rivers State. The presidential spokesman, Ajuri Ngalale, said President Tinubu will continue to intervene in state political crises in the larger interest of the country. He says, and I quote, that it has nothing to do with, of course, political development, destabilization of a particular region that could potentially turn into a national situation. Let's see how you reacted to this on social media, because I remember when he came into the truce, you know, into the wahala between Wike and of course Fubara, there was a whole lot of talk and controversies surrounding it. So now this user says President Tinubu stepped in to resolve political issues in states like Ondo and Rivers. The spokesperson Ajuri Ungulale explained that the intervention aims to prevent problems from getting worse and causing national trouble. According to Ungulale, the president took action to ensure the safety and stability of the country. Moving over to another reaction we have, let's see. Honorable Musa says, it's only 2 states and the crisis is on interest. Please just concentrate on your primary objectives, because if Nigeria continue going towards this direction, I'm afraid people will be dying of starvation. Mr. Commander-in-Chief, please do the needful before water pass Gadi. End of quote. Let's move over to this one. Yeah, so it's no longer news. It's obvious that we are in the Christmas season. As we get to move over to another story, we are in the Christmas season right now. And just recently, yesterday precisely, the Islamic group members, Shi'ites, did attend a Christmas service in Kaduna State, and they went there to the church with gifts and beautiful, beautiful stuff. It was so amazing. The comments were really beautiful. So it says that the Islamic movement in Nigeria, popularly known as Shiite, has, you know, joined Christian faithfuls to participate in Christmas celebration. Let's see how you reacted to this story. Okay, so I remember seeing a particular one that says, oh, this is beautiful, this is how it's supposed to be, all right. Emeka Opara says, the country needs to be united. We are lovely people, but our politicians are the ones causing the division just for their own selfish reasons and gain. Let's all be wise. Alrighty, I totally agree with you. Do we have another reaction? Mike, okay. Religious tolerance is good and should be encouraged. Kaduna Muslims, kudos to you. Beautiful. Do we have another one? Okay, now this is quite long. Temi says, this is what we want in the country. Peace, 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 peace. Moonlight says, Ronald, trust these people. Now you sabi. Judging from previous things that happened, you know, from this particular group. And finally, Gist Topic says, it's not just by doing that and giving gifts. It's also by putting the love into practice that truly, truly matters. Now, finally, as we get to wrap things up today on TMI Socials, there's this trending video of the Lagos State Governor, Sanwo-Olu, as he gets to query, he did query the skit maker, Mr. Macaroni. Yep, that's the video right there at a recent event. Let's listen to it and then I'll be right back here.
Oh, anything. Oh, anything.
Right, so you know how Yoruba persons love respect and greetings and all. So that actually happened at the Tony Elumelu's all-white end-of-year party, and Macaroni was right there. He intentionally snubbed the Lagos State governor, and then he asked me, Ofe Kimi, meaning, wouldn't you greet me? And eventually, he had to stretch forth his hands, and there was another one, and they greeted. And went all over social media with different reactions. What do you think about this? I'm going to leave this particular note here. Yes, so over to you, Mr. Wilson. What do you think about it?
Frankly speaking, going through the story you just gifted us with this box, and they're truly amazing. Why don't I caught my attention? We don't have it in Afghanistan. Come on,
yeah.
marriage. Is it by force to get married? For crying out loud, but at least going out there to say, look, there's been an increment in this, that, and they are still getting married. To me, it's something quite cool. Another story also about the Shi'ites in Kaduna going to church to celebrate Christmas with them. That is truly on a positive note. If you know what the Shi'ites stand for, extreme Islamic consciousness, by saying that, look, we are one Nigeria. If you can come to your church, celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ, then eventually, if they can kill the political sentiment in religion will be so stupid. The Christians and, of course, Muslims, we just move as one nation, one entity. We won't have any palaver. Now, Mr. Macaroni versus Sanwo-Olu, come on, Mr. Macaroni. Intentionally snubbing the governor of Lagos State. To me, that's like, a low blow. But I like the humility of the governor. Won't you greet me? I'm your governor. Let's forget about the whatever you really want to do. But those stories are just on point, right on point. Thank you so much. And thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.